Yeah.
Maybe. Or perhaps I should just blatantly ignore the advice. I just don't want to go through the ramparts. I'm sick of the ramparts. The ramparts just suck. Oh my gosh, I have the assault shield.
What does that do?
It's the charging shield. Honestly, I really don't like the assault shield. The charging effect is hilarious, and I could think of a lot of uses for it. But most of the time, I would rather have anything but that shield. Mostly because a shield is a shield as far as I'm concerned.
It's mainly for a really aggressive playthrough, I believe.
Oh, baby. Let's do this. Outraging the gods for a damage up, damage reduction, and gold? Yes, please. Screw the gods. I'll piss on their graves if it would give me 2 cents.
just don't get hit 10 times. And
no worries, that's not that bad. Have you forgotten what area we're in? That's cakewalk.
well, at least you got a damage up. That helps. Hell, you're as long as you're not a total moron, you're able to quite literally not get hit 10 times while just clearing this
Where'd the
area
explosive go? Okay, did anyone else see that explosive just disappear? He literally just decided to football the explosive at me, and it just vanished.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Football! You missed. Ah, no! Where'd it go? We're getting another scroll power-up, so it's going to set me to 3 strength, which is about where I was last time. I want to see if I can go a little bit higher than that.
You know, I kind of just wish that everything... You could get a greed shield if you so wanted to.
I could, but I could also get another damage up. This is a level 1 bow, by the way.
Not even the best bow in the game.
I mean, now that I've done the infantry bow a little bit more, and I'm actually skilled with it, I actually would kind of disagree with my previous statement in that I like the infantry bow a lot more for its ability to crit, like, on demand. And its very, very generous stun chance. Is that another damage up that I see? Oh, it's a flammable sword, but also another enemy that I must kill. In the immortal words of Chaos Corn Berserkers, enemies. We need enemies. Is he just gonna be dead for a while now? Nothing else is gonna come of that? He's not gonna try and kill me? He's not gonna try and invade me as a dead body? Game, you disappoint. What the game doesn't disappoint in is it gives me an ice grenade, which I can actually make use of.
Yeah, ice grenade. Grenade. There's also, I believe, the same thing you've been having for at least 2 runs now.
What? Oh, having some form of stun grenade?
No. Horizontal turrets. I believe there's been... No.
There is one, but I'm actually saving money for the ossuary shop just to see what I could find.
Oh, I thought there was like a free one you could find.
I don't think there is. That one's behind a gold door, if I remember correctly. Because I just ran by one that was behind a gold door, so it might be the same one. And if I'm going to keep paying for the privilege of going to the ossuary, it better be made worth my while. Oh, 10 seconds. I might be able to get the speed door. If the speed door isn't in a stupid position, I might be able to get it. Anyway, there's the heavy crossbow, and I will continue to dump more into the next level of healing potion. Heavy crossbow 3. How slow is the fire rate? Oh my gosh, it is actually a shot. I think this is your shotgun, sir.
This the shotgun.
I think it is. Its wind-up is atrocious.
But it fires 3 shots in 90-degree arcs.
Game. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why?
And even
Right in
better,
front of me, and I can't even afford it. I'm gonna roll in shame.
What about that gold, that necklace over there?
I have one already that's 10% damage reduction. I'm not gonna grab it because I would rather save my money just in case I need to get access to something later.
Just like I said previously, I wish there was like a defense stat in the game, and they just
Oh no!
got rid of.
No! I'm an idiot.
Die.
No, I'm an idiot because I forgot I was going for the speed door.
Oh, so you basically fucked up.
I screwed up on getting the speed door, and there was easily one upgrade behind there. Oh my gosh, I can actually just shotgun people.
Yes.
This is glorious.
The range is atrocious, though. But then again, it's a shotgun.
It's a shotgun, and I've got an ice grenade. So I think I can manage.
You just need some skill up to make this ice grenade useful.
I mean, the ice grenade doesn't... Oh. I want to. I want to so bad. We're doing it.
I'm gonna say rip.
Can I move? Gotcha!
As you literally run away.
Just had to get him into a position where I could ice grenade him to kill him. And I immediately lose this weapon in favor of Twin Daggers 6. That's the only reason why I go through like the troubles of fighting the elite enemies here, because they just give you insane items. Which is their point, but still, like this thing I could probably tickle someone and kill them.
Was the heavy crossbow worth it, though?
It was worthwhile. We discovered what a shotgun was.
And it was like one of the best heavy weapons in the game.
I mean, it wasn't 100% the best, but it can be easily the best. Ow. Damn it. Should have paid attention to that. Come from behind victory. Oh, I didn't realize I could skip that. Wait. Huh? Darn it, come on. There we go. Now I've got the whip. So I guess whips and chains excite me. Okay, admittedly this isn't the best decision.
You could always go back for the balanced blade if you think it's better.
This thing doesn't do nearly as much damage as it did before, where it was truly outrageous. Oh hey, the answer to my prayers. Sad thing is, it was completely worth it just to go grab the damage upgrade just to upgrade this before killing those people directly above me.
Yeah, else it would have taken a long-ass time.
Yep, and we just need to shave off a few more seconds. Ooh, item chest. Oh, this is the Huntman longbow. That's useless. Don't even give it to me again. The long-range crits just aren't worth it on that thing. This will take me to the ossuary, I bet. I could just immediately go there, but I've already learned my lesson. That's a horrible idea. Firebrands is a big no.
Hello.
Hi there, Putero. We've finally restored my save file, so I can actually do stuff normally again.
Woo!
As in, I have all my unlocks, which is just glorious. On the other hand, The new systems that they've set up in here are starting to irk me, such as having to pay for the privilege of going to the ossuary. If I want to die, I should be able to die of my own accord.
Hey, you're just demanding. They want tribute. You can't say no to the blood god asking for tribute.
Yes, but I have to pay money to get myself... Like, I have to pay money to send my blood to the blood god. I consider that a humongous error in the system.
Hey, I didn't make the system.
I know, you're just propagating it. Also, I'm not going to kill anyone else right now, because I just found a curse chest.
How are those daggers over there? Those throwing knives over there?
I have never really liked them. Oh, is that the quick bow? It's the quick bow level 2. We got this again.
You guys know of Hearts of Iron, right? Hearts of Iron 4?
I am aware of Hearts of Iron.
Yes, I was playing a campaign of it last night, and I was playing as Hungary. I reformed Austria-Hungary, absorbed Czechoslovakia. Hitler came to me and asked for Switzerland in Czechoslovakia. I told him no, he got pissed.
He tried to wage war on you, and thus you became Hitler.
I didn't become Hitler. It was more France became Hitler.
Oh god, France.
Kind of joined.
France became fascist?
No, he was still... No, democratic Hitler, though.
Oh god. The worst kind.
Everyone, except for Hitler in Italy, was either democratic or communist or neutral. Hitler declared war on Poland, which pissed off France. So France joined him. Poland joined the Allies. Italy declared war on both me and Poland, joining Hitler, which allowed me to join the Allies.
This just sounds like a clusterfuck at this point.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Sorry, this is Hearts of Iron 4. When is it not a clusterfuck?
Okay, it was basically Germany and Hitler surrounded.
Germany and Hitler. Hitler is in fact his own state. His own nation.
Germany and Italy, sorry. We defeated Italy. Not Italy, we defeated Germany. And he was allied with Japan. He allied with Japan right before it. So Japan was like, okay, I'll give you a state in the middle of China.
Oh.
So all that's left of Germany is a single state in the middle of China. It's like, what's the point of this?
Because now you have to take down China. Obviously.
No, it's just a single, like, 5 little province state in China. That's just right there. And currently, China's pushing out Japan.
Interesting. I'm also trying to think, do I actually want the bow and infinite arrows? And the answer is no.
You can get the grenade.
Nah, I don't need it.
So we're going to be playing Clusterfuck the game later tonight?
Later tonight, but it'll only last until 2. Folks got angry last time.
Your friends or...
Family. Why are you up this late at night? It's not fair that you can do this all night long. Yeah.
It's not your fault you got addicted to Animu Clusterfuck game number 1.
I may or may not be doing cluster trucks as well. May or may not. It's jumping from truck to truck. Well, it's basically jump from truck to truck while trying to get to the end, but it's also a Twitch game. Meaning you guys can actually vote on things to screw me over.
Oh, fuck.
I say maybe I'm actually developing a slight headache, so I might just go call it a night anyway.
That's like playing Crusader Kings 2 with an observer with console access.
You try to do that with console access, you see everything that's actually hidden behind the scenes. Of course you're gonna get crazy in Crusader Kings. It's you yelling at the AI every 5 seconds about why would you do this? What's the point of this? Why?
No, it's like, if I had console access, during a multiplayer game, and I'm an observer, not part of the normal game, I would just spam people with arbitrary events to screw them over.
Oh my gosh, we have the ceiling turret? Since when is that a thing? Well, it's interesting to say the least.
Probably since the latest update.
I wonder what the ceiling turret is. Maybe it's a turret you put on the ceiling.
And
Probably
then there's
that
this.
obvious.
And then there's this smartass. Oh no. Not these things.
BrainBoy, I think the voices up in your head are rebelling again. Oh wait, I'm one of them. Let's rebel!
That's not how any of this works.
So, let me guess, Darkest Dungeon's pretty much canceled now?
It's not meant to be. When I can actually get time to do it, I want to do it properly. It's just I keep doing other things on stream, and thus the stream is infinitely ahead of where I want to be actual channel-wise. Mostly because having a job while doing this and taking care of family while listening to their insane demands just doesn't seem to work out. But who would have thunk it?
There's a new DLC out for it already.
Yes, I actually tried running it. Last time I tried playing it, I actually tried running it utilizing the new DLC. The problem with that one was the fact that my game actually had crashed when I tried recording it. Basically.
Well, you can probably just cancel it and restart from the beginning.
No.
No, on the quick vote.
I hate those enemies so much. Basically, I have half the... and anyway, to your comment is I could cancel the mission I'm on, but I'd rather not have the stresses of defeat, if you understand.
I understand.
I would recommend just uninstalling the Crimson Court because it adds a lot of things that would probably ruin a current save game in progress.
I think all it adds is the flagellant, which I've already enabled. Oh, by the way, you can't unenable it. Once it's enabled on a file, you can't unenable it.
Yeah, and it's actually quite safe. There's quite a few YouTubers that just started a Darkest Dungeon run, and we're in the middle of it, and they're still going. With no problems.
Yeah. Oh, how's Grim Grimm's, by the way? Because I haven't watched Grim Grim in a while.
Grimace?
Yes, because I've watched him before.
He's, as far as I know, he's doing fine. He just got done with Anime Game Week.
Okay, good. That's actually kind of the reason why I stopped watching him for a while. Only I'm allowed to do anime games. Grim Grim is not allowed to do anything cutesy ever, clearly. Ignoring Princess Simulator.
Okay, note this up. I have to buy you that.
No.
Yes.
You know what sucks for me? I can't buy you any more games because of regional differences.
Oh, they physically will not let you send me the game?
No, it's probably due to the fact that I live in Canada and there's like
The Canadian dollar.
several 70 some cents now.
Yeah, the
American.
Canadian dollar is too low, so it bans you from buying it, sending it to American.
Yeah. It's mostly just to prevent people from cheesing it by proxying their location and stuff like that.
Yeah, people were doing that for a while.
Anyway, after this run of Darkest Dungeon, yes.
Of Dead Cells.
After this run of Dead Cells, unless I literally die within the next 5 minutes, I'll probably call it, and then we will start getting ready for 100% OJ, the cancering.
Anyway, Zarok, why did you guys tank your economy?
Because Trudeau's a dumbass.
Why did you guys vote him in?
Because he would legalize.
We voted in Trump.
Because he would legalize weed.
That and a lot of people didn't like Harper, so that's why.
It's basically a case of the American election again. It's nobody liked Clinton, nobody liked Trump. They would rather go with the candidate with no political experience for shits and giggles over the candidate with a lot of potential ties to corruption, basically a lot of murky water supposedly surrounding it.
Well,
and then we got murky water anyway.
I mean, yes, we are, but it's at least murky water that's funny to watch.
Well, except Harper isn't as corrupt as he is, as people voted him out of office because he was silencing scientists, so that's why he was kicked out of office.
Ah, okay.
So corrupt. Good to know.
I mean, silencing anyone is basically a sign of corruption. Admittedly, Trump is doing the exact same thing right now.
With the press, but...
I mean,
kinda...
okay. CNN I'm perfectly okay with, considering some of the stuff they've been pulling recently.
Oh, but didn't he, like, defund science and education?
No, actually, Republicans actually often fund science more than Democrats. He defunded the science towards climate change. He increased the funding for all the rest of the science. That's actually a lie and a problem that most people don't understand. Republicans often fund a majority of the sciences. That's when science funding goes up the highest. Just towards other sciences that Democrats and most people don't really pay attention to.
You know, as far as I'm aware, a lot of people don't seem to understand that Planned Parenthood only does abortions when the clients
request
pay for
them.
it. Yes.
But they don't say anything to... They don't really... It's basically the main problem with Planned Parenthood, or at least in quite a few locations, is they push them more towards abortion. They offer it as one of the early suggestions. They don't bring up adoption much anymore. That's the reason why so many people are having trouble with it. If they offer adoption more, then it's likely they wouldn't have so much of a problem. Although there's a lot of crazy Republicans, so.
Then again, also a lot of Republicans are crazy Christians.
Hey,
okay, there's crazies on all sides. Anyway, we should probably get away from politics, the channel, and get back to me probably going to die horribly to this elite enemy because it's going to be funny.
Well, it's not like too many people will care about politics. About it. Everyone talks about it nowadays.
I can face tank this thing.
And it's the warper enemy.
I know. It was great. I was able to face tank it. It was silly.
And it got you a pretty good
amulet. Was that 15% damage reduction? And what else? Long dives cause ignited ground.
Basically, you set the ground on fire.
I Iron Man this.
So you roll to burn the ground.
I don't think it's roll to burn. I think it's I have to slam the ground from a high distance. I basically meteor strike. Like so.
Still neat.
Agreed. Okay, can I jump up here, please? I don't want to have to keep dealing with training dummies. If my shield did just a little bit more damage.
Wait, Zarok, isn't Trudeau the son of one of your earlier politicians that was well received?
He's the son of a former prime minister back in the 70s.
Politics
And-
and blood.
And he's the brother to a propagandist for Iran.
Oh my.
Well, that was annoying. Probably also spiked the audio again, but I've just been applying a limiter to everything recently, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it wasn't too loud.
I try to turn my head and cough. Doesn't always work, but I try.
You know, I find it hilarious when some enemies just suicide themselves on spikes.
I agree wholeheartedly. It's one of my favorite things to witness.
God, I love chocolate Klondike bars.
What would you
Chocolate ice
do
cream.
for a Klondike bar? Kill a man.
Most likely. If they get you, if someone tries to steal my Klondike bar, he's getting snapped. Because this Klondike bar is made out of pure chocolate. Chocolate ice cream and vanilla chocolate. The fatty name.
Can these things stop flying at me? There we go.
No.
I also
No, they
love
want the
how...
Klondike bar.
You're right.
You're
We're
right.
defending the Klondike bar. For the glory of Klondike.
For the... Praise
Chocolate
that
for the
land.
blood.
Praise Klondike.
Praise Klondike and praise Antler.
No, Antler is not yet. Antler is in a very specific place. This is not Antler's domain. Also, I'm just going to take a drink so I don't randomly die for no reason.
Yes, Antler controls 100% orange juice. He
Antler...
is the god of anime and chaos.
Exactly. He's also the provider of protagonist's privilege. I also need to definitely purchase a bunch of new maps on there. I mean, I got like 2 cards, but I think I'm going to need to use my gold just to buy some maps.
Buy them. Go ahead.
When we get to the ramparts, we're going to go and just do some purchasing on 100% orange juice before the actual stuff starts, because we're going to probably start getting everyone to show up soon.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of new cards during the stream, so
I'm probably gonna,
during the last stream, so we should have quite a few new ones to be thrown in.
in all honesty, I'm probably going to rely on everyone else to provide cards for me while I just purchase the maps, considering I'm the one who chooses what the maps are.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I still have access to the teleport zone. Where does this take me? Because I'm curious. That takes me to the prison depths. Fine. Fine, I'll go to prison. Sigh. What do I want to power up with? Do I want to power up anything in particular? I mean, I can continue working on the quick bow to make it more crazy. Nah. Is there anything I want to get? We'll just dump it all into healing potion.
Oh yeah, by the way, holy shit, I just unlocked a bunch of shit.
In what?
100% orange juice.
Oh, you just
I
went
just
back in?
started it up. I just started it up, and it just unlocked a bunch of shit for me.
Well, anyway, in this case, we're going to take a small amount of time for me to get 100% orange juice started.